We're continuing where we left off, and we're now multi-millionaires with 7.3 million. And we're gonna continue with the main mission, which means that we need to go left, wherever it is. We'll ignore side missions for now. A couple of days have passed because you don't need to do the campaign every single day. This is a casual playthrough. What does casual mean? It means that we're not competing in PvP, player versus player. It doesn't really make sense from this perspective, like besides other games. If this is your main game, compete in PvP, fine. But if it's not, then it's not optimal by far to compete in PvP, because you have a limited mental capacity, and to focus on multiple games to get to the top, I think you need to focus on just one. I promised something, I didn't really read what I promised, but I got a quest because that's how it usually works. And you see we got all these purple things. What's this? Let's communicate with the chicken. Say something to you, but you cannot understand it. Okay. But it's better to see what these resources are, because we're supposed to... Let's see, what? Communicate with the other one, who knows? Yeah, just leave. Doesn't look like we can do much. I mean, we're not gonna slay them for sure. And then there is a site where there is nothing to... Oh, there is something to do actually. That was the bed. Ghoul's farm. What's up in the bed? Do we need to sleep? Okay, there was a pillow. Fine, let's leave. So for now we're just exploring, and then we'll go to the main mission. We're not gonna focus on the side missions. If there is something small and quick, I might, but other than that I won't. Yeah, shouldn't we use this? No, okay. There must be another animal somewhere here. Yeah. Maybe we'll need to move them to the proper place. I confirm the sacrifice out of my 7 point something million. And by the way, this food is good. For example, this one is good with archery skills as far as I could see. So we need to feed this before a major battle. So let's go to the main mission.
The extravagant attire on this body. It's probable he is the Archdeacon of the Luminary Order. There is no sign of blood or a struggle in the surrounding area, but a closer examination reveals a scattering of magical burns on his chest. On top of that, you notice a parchment roll that has been dropped beside the corpse. It seems to have something written on it.
Yeah, and what is that something? The letter, we can read this in the inventory. This is just some extra information, extra mission. There is a tower defense. So these are the usual things to get stronger. This one is more difficult. So we know this is the end. By the way, I have some Wukong here.
Thunder is drawing nigh.
but I would rather use these units.
Forest folk never retreat. Time to gather samples.
May the starlight shine upon us.
And then we have the 3-2 formation, so I pulled a couple of legendaries while I was not making progress in the campaign. Now I have a team of 5 legendaries equipped with level 12 epic artifacts. You can mine or farm better artifacts, by the way. Let's start. 6 waves as usual. I'm a bit worried about this one. The difference with respect to Watcher of Realms is that we cannot reposition the units. And this is a problem because you never know where they come from. It seems like that we're a bit better equipped from the bottom. But they have a lot more HP, so I would not be surprised if for the first time ever some units reach the top. Survive 2 waves. But I'm not positive if we will survive all the waves without someone reaching the top. Here is a candidate who may reach the top. I mean the boss. And we got most of our quota already, so 2 out of 3 people have violated the... There you go, 3 out of 3, so they won. Recommended level 79. I may have to come back to this later. Because I don't want to waste time with repositioning and many other things. So whatever is hard, it's meant to be hard. Now, where do we need to go? Here.
No, I beg you, don't hurt me! I'll tell you whatever you want to know! Archdeacon? Oh, you mean the dead one over there? Our supplier? I just thought he was a normal merchant. Anyway, our leader has some business relations with that fellow, but I only know his face. So don't kill me, I beg you!
Never wanted to kill him, but...
Really? Then it must be that witch.
Which witch?
The witch from the Bay Reach! All of us dealing with the South know her. The second daughter of Mortalet. She's a powerful witch. Practically everyone in Bay Reach is bewitched by her. Not too long ago, someone said they saw the witch taking a stroll with our supplier, but I assumed it was just hearsay. And now look. She must have been the one to slaughter him. Me? I just stumbled through.
Not too convincing.
Listen to me. Listen. I work for a gang. I'm here on the leader's orders. Our campsite is at the Pathway's End in the northwest. Mind you, I'd urge you not to get yourself tangled up in all that. I'm nothing but a runner for the leader. I don't know squat. Let me go, won't you?
So what else do you know?
What good would lying to you do me? Nothing. Just, you know, petty thievery, goods smuggling, that sort of thing. Nothing much, really.
So you stole something from the dead guy? Didn't work out too bad.
I really don't know what you're trying to do, but I honestly have nothing else to tell you. Let me go, won't you?
Yeah, leave.
The message was right. Come on, kill this meddlesome outlander.
So you're his twin? Okay, so we'll need to equip the new team, because now we have a new team. We're surrounded by masked bandits. But we're not surrounded enough to change our troops,
The garden.
which is
May the starlight shine upon us.
I fight to defend my soul.
quite good like this. Sun Wukong is not equipped yet. Let's challenge. The level 62 fools considered an attack. And will soon regret it.
Frost and snow.
What is the speed of this battle? It look. Oh, we have 3x speed unlocked. This is amazing. Let's swap to 3x speed. At least it's gonna be faster. I don't have any doubts that we're gonna win. I just have doubts of how much of my time is wasted in watching the battle. So after the battle, I'm sure you can talk.
Yourself some kind of chivalrous hero.
No, I just want information.
You want to impersonate a knight. First and foremost, you may wish to procure a platinum knight's armor. Who? You mean the witch from the south? So, you're looking for her. You're quite the enthusiastic sort, even willing to pay us a visit. Listen here, I have no business with that woman, nor do I want any. And as for you, regardless of what you want to do, I suggest you stay well away and keep your nose out.
Okay, I didn't want to tell him that he's a scumbag. We both know that, but anyway.
I don't need an outlander like you to judge me. Well, let's just take that as my advice. Whether you're looking for a witch or what, you better remember.
That's quite enough talk. What? Don't you recognize me? Word has it you're looking high and low for me. Venerable Dragon Slayer, you're very recognizable.
Mordelet.
At your service. It seems we work well together.
You didn't have killed him.
A compassionate soul. So, do you think that those victimized children share the same sentiment? The Empire is rotten to its core. While the nobility sip fine wines in their castles, the poor starve to death in the gutters, toiling day and night for a scant few coins. All the while, those on high in the clergy conspire with miscreants for self-serving agendas, peddling the very children they have sworn to protect. If this is truly the jewel in the crown of human civilization, then such a thing has no place existing. As for these bandits, there is less still to pity. If I'm correct, the children earmarked as cargo are probably still holed up in the camp. Find them. Whatever happened, they didn't deserve this.
Okay, so actually we're working well together. Let's see the bandit camp. The children may be there.
Are we saved?
So once again, you're a twin of the previous 2 or 3 children we had to deal with. We would need a bit more avatars, a bit more variety.
Please don't hurt me. I promise I'll behave. Is this a dream?
Are you all drugged or what?
You're not one of them?
Of course. So, what now? We need to leave. So we freed them. And then we'll need to speak. Flora. Yeah, I've rescued them already.
I told you we make a fine team. You needn't worry about the children. I'll have my people find them somewhere to settle. As for right now, I believe it's time to discuss our business. Be frank. What do you want from me? You do know this is a poor time for travel, don't you? The orcs could invade the eastern plains any minute. That's the entire reason my father refuses to let Outlanders into Bay Reach. Can I ask what it is you intend to do?
So Utyr has bade me to go there. That's precisely how I intend to address our crisis. It's none of your business. Second one this time.
It certainly suits you. It wouldn't do to be a hero of only one place, now would it? I have no inkling where this is going. But you seem more than confident enough.
That's all we need.
Take this. Show this to the guards at Crimson Iris Port. Give them my name and they'll grant you entry to the city. It's time I made a return of my own. I look forward to meeting you again in Bay Reach, Dragon Slayer.
You know what we need to do? We need to go right there. And before that, Trial of Courage. Claim. So we got the 4K already. Pack. And inside the pack somewhere we have a new letter. Oh, this is just a secret recipe. Isn't it a different letter then? This one. New shipment has arrived and it's temporarily stored in the camp. Delivery is scheduled for the day after tomorrow. Given the recent unrest, please make arrangements promptly. We got this Crimson Iris Port. What is this, Flora? Madame Mordelet, your remarks have gradually convinced me that you're a trustworthy collaborator, yet some details are best addressed in private. We could meet later this afternoon in a clearing across the river. Okay. Not sure if this information was used during the talk, but let's get going. It's a new location. I'll ignore this location for now. Help? What? Guess you're alright. Pirates. You certainly have some things to do. So, to further Romain, I write these words from a ruined corner of Ghost Headland, or Headland. You always said the southern trade routes would be the death of me. As usual, you were right. No one can make sense of those pirates. 3 days I've hidden here, but they will sniff me out eventually. I'll try to make a break for it. With luck, I might slip through. Should I fail, know this, I cared for you more deeply than I ever thought. And tell that fool Kallio something is rotten in Bay Reach. Tell him to stay clear, Martin. Okay. We got to know this. Okay, maybe we can spend some time here. So after all, I wanted to skip this city, but we might find some more out about these pirates. So, what kind of strange ritual are you performing? Bahamut above, that is really rude, but the light guides us to not be angry with anyone. Okay, who are you? No, what are you talking about? Radiant Will of Light. That's what you serve. Your Gideon, your face looks exactly like that other Wood Elf, but anyway, I know assets are being reused in this game. So rather high rank priestess who most remember me for unconventional sermon methods. My spell and faith evaluations are impeccable. And you haven't become a high ranking priest so far, it seems. So other than that, there is nothing important. I haven't shown them enough benefits. What benefits? Bishop taught me that believers need to see the blessings of light. So, I think I know why you failed to spread the faith. But why? I want to have 3 lost persons who have also been inspired, as the light has shown me their sufferings. Reach rewards. Okay, I will be inspired by the light, fine. Repentant, lost, anxious. They have been marked. Hopefully I won't mistake them for the animals that are also marked. Worried resident, what's up? Word is ending, why? Knight Order of Platinum. Are you the... Okay, Platinum. Tax hiking scumbags. Okay. So you don't want to pay taxes. This is nothing new, in most worlds this happens. Would the Knight Order of Platinum truly do such a thing? There is no... Okay. There is not much at the moment. We just got this information, that's absolutely fine. Do you have anything more? Because we haven't... Oh, we need to be friendly, so this means that we need to start giving her gifts. So, what about a tomato? Bears like tomatoes, you know. Do you like tomatoes too? What about peppers? Peppers... Oh, mushrooms, do they make you friendly? Or what else? You also have these herbs, you look like a wood elf. Oh, and cabbage. Okay, let's empty the peppers. Max reached. Okay, gift. Are you happy now? You got a lot of peppers. Oh, you're so happy that you're giving me gold instead. This was worth it. Very much worth it. So, let's see the next check. So, praise the Bahamut. I will follow the guidance of the bright light. Okay, do that, but let's do a check. Tough luck, it didn't work out, I failed. So we didn't go that far. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so we can do these checks once a day. Sooner or later it's inevitable. Anyway, I'm leaving. Anything else to be done? Market. So there is a person to be convinced, right? So for example here. Arrogant Knight. So you want taxes or what? So you mentioned one of the guys not around here. Lashes his whip, that amazing knight. And we're fighting already. You came to fight the wrong person. Not sure how I can tell you this, but you won't survive 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute, you have a shield that is good enough. You will survive 10 seconds. But it's not something to be proud of, let's put it this way. Why do you have to fight? Like, what's the point? Okay, I understand you play the arrogant fool. So now what? The knight is gone. Okay, arrogant knight is gone. What about the polite knight? What's going on? Mighty Traveler, thank you for all you've done. Please do not allow this incident to color your perceptions of the Knight Order of Platinum. I am the Order's quartermaster. Hopefully you won't get lost like in the Era of Chaos. I heard tell of Falk impersonating Order members to exorbitant tax payments. And he's investigating. So it's not the Order that exploits people, but someone impersonating them. That's good to know. So they don't want extreme taxes. Okay, I got a huge amount of like 400 gold. That will go really well with my 7 point something million. Let's see, the grocer. This money belongs to you. Half of it. The 200. Amazing. So, okay, can we trade? Because my cabbage is running low and some tomatoes, because I had to bribe someone to be friendly. So I may restock on the tomatoes. I got more money from them in return, so it's still fine. But well, cabbage is not running low. I still have more than 20. I don't know why I'm getting this ice, this elven thing. I don't mind really. So tomatoes are good to bribe bears, it seems. Okay, let's go. Not much else to do here. You have an other merchant, okay. So epics are still fine at this stage, but what kind of gear is this? Rare gear, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, trade. So you have better stuff. Speak with animals. Okay, that's important. Accuracy plus 15. That goes really well. What about cheesecake? Resistance? No, I don't need that. No, let's continue. What is this? Defense plus 4%. If you eat it per battle. What, they have Bolognese in this world as well. Max HP attack, okay. Do you have espresso macchiato as well? Or not really. Seafood. So I only eat when I see food. Good. I purchased basically everything. I invested 200,000 in food. So let's leave it at that. Food addict. I don't think we need to go back to the tavern at this stage because we don't have anything new to do. Yeah, tomorrow. Resident. No, the world is not ending, but you're getting the other 200 out of the 400. That was a huge amount of extra taxes. Anyway, let's leave. So I got some fans here. Polite Knight, what do you want? Overpaid taxes have been returned. And the guy will be punished. And I got some extra rewards. Amazing. Let's leave. I was told we can talk to animals. Not sure how this works. But there was this powder somewhere. These are... This is meat. Oh, selection chests, these help. Epic fragment, rare fragment, what's this? Yeah, this is not animal. Maybe I forgot to buy it. Or I'm just not seeing it. Anyway, let's continue. Familiar. What is familiar about him? You look familiar. Well, it was a fight already, so we knew this up front. But why do you want to fight at all, you know? It just doesn't make any sense.
Frost and snow. I hold my
Keep striving for truth.
Feel the pain. Fight for dragons.
frost and snow. I hold my
Oh, the one thing that this one person is easy, but what if we have multiple heroes of this strength? So we need to be careful. I'd rather spend some time exploring here. Yeah, we're both fakes. So you're a fake too. You collect tax money. Coercion. I'll hand you into the authorities, I don't mind. Okay. We don't need outsiders. Like, why would we let him go? But maybe it's wrong, because if he's actually... Well, he's not innocent. But if there is a scheme, then we may run into trouble by fulfilling the Order's objectives, even though those objectives are evil. Who is innocent? I was handling a case of thievery, but only 2 of the accused are actually guilty, 1 is innocent. Thing is, they all claim to be wrongly accused. I cannot determine. Okay, this is a reification exercise, I'm quite certain about it. I will help you, yeah. Interrogate who is lying. Victim's statement indicated that 2 people looted his belongings as previously mentioned. One thief wore a gold ring on his left hand and the other a scar on his neck. And I'll need to investigate. Okay, Anton, you're from Tyrol, right? You intend to defend yourself. Yeah. Telling the truth, fearing nothing. Is he telling the truth? Let's see. I cannot know. But now I will. Passed. Okay, let's go to Paolo. Well, no traces of rings doesn't mean that he doesn't have it. Passed. Okay, that's Paolo. And what about the third guy, Willy? sure we need to cast a die. We cannot know if it's a scar, but he has a ring. And we won again. So the investigation is officially over. Let's go back to the night. Anton. So we were wrong. Anyway. A good thing about this game with respect to Fallout and many others, by the way, is that you have one chance. It's not like you save and reload later if you took the wrong decision. You have one chance to figure this out. Or maybe in another season one more chance. This is somewhat positive, and you have a 3 months time limit as well. You can interpret it as good or bad depending on what you think about time limits. But I'm definitely paying somewhat more attention to this game than to many others. Road wasn't smooth, but we made it to our destination anyhow. You helped me catch the thieves, thank you, traveler. Willy, you can go. Token of appreciation, we got some cash, and we have solved one problem. Save me somebody soon. Just I'm seeing something here that is interesting. Yeah, let's open the key. What is this? Nothing special. Let's see the guy. I'll help you soon. It's just I'm not challenging anyone. Yeah, envelope. Okay, let's see. Given that you have like 2, 2, 4, 3, 3. A good question where you need to start. If you start here, like this, how about this? When you start in a 3, you need to end in a 3. That's why I was thinking, why not? Also, there is a cave, right? Now that I'm here. Yeah, let's get the rewards. We're mining a bit. So, mine the gap. And let's go down. Market. Same market as always. This is the thing, after a while you figure out the lack of variety. These are supposed to be different cities. So traveler, Jory, no one sold. Okay, I'll try, fine. I'll ask around, what do you know? Do you know Jory? No, you don't. So what do you have, by the way, just asking. Keys are always worth it, because it doesn't matter what kind of key. Accuracy and attack, it is worth it. I'll get all of them. Now I'm a bit more consciously selecting what I need. This I know what food is good for. You just eat them before a hard battle. Tavern, what's up? Bartender. So what do you sell first of all? Let's trade. Accuracy, max HP, absolutely. Caviar. Radiant damage defense plus 10%, okay. First ever item, that's enough, let's talk. Used to be a regular, ambitious warrior. Maybe ran off. Okay, maybe. We don't know, let's leave. Residence. I don't think we'll find him here. But we're stealing the 200 gold regardless. The sinner. Were you the one rescued from the other? You're supposed to be a child, right? Why are you calling people sinners? Haven't found much. Maybe 200 gold more. No. Leaving. I was thinking about making progress in the main mission, not in the side missions. But anyway. Yeah, but now... What happened? I know that the emergencies can wait. Show me the way. And you're running. Crime scene. And a corpse. Right for us, what about it? He begged like a dog for us to spare his life. He said he'd do anything we wanted. That's to say he became a bandit with blood on his hands. But I always knew that your pansy arse would come back to bite us one day. I guess I just have to send you and your savior to the... So we're gonna fight in... Yeah, next life, yeah. We'll have to fight once. You wanted it. I didn't. I'm not even eating anything to get extra accuracy, extra anything. I'll save those to the challenges. But then I would rather buy artifacts, like better artifacts that are permanent. Food is just there for one battle. So what now? Why did you betray him? Why are you doing... What are you doing all this for? Okay, this is more open-ended. Force into it. So you basically escorted me to the place so that I get attacked by the bandits, right? I was a bandit too, but now I'm not. Well, you must atone to your crimes. Yeah. Yeah, still doesn't mean that you need to start doing bandit things. But he left, so we need to solve a puzzle. Okay, usual thing, so this is set. Which means that we'll need to ensure that we go from outside. No, actually, outside in, or is it inside out? No, inside out. We need to go inside out. It's done. So we're gonna get the reward. Is it the mine that got opened? Unlikely. Once more, so 2, 3, 3. And these are all 2s. Which means that we started at 2. We go through it and we finish the twos like this. Simple IQ test, I guess. Oh no, we need to talk. I'm ready as always. Some people starve on this vast land while some are impoverished despite having clean water. What hides in the water? History, romantic and exclusive of all living creature. Exclusivity. Forgotten history, let's say. And I'm sure I'm correct, because I'm always correct. Whatever I say, whatever I select. Okay, I may get different rewards though. Let's see these battles though first. Just to see what levels they are. 60, so it's kind of easy. If you want to, you can wander around exploring things. I'm going in the wrong direction now. And you can still strengthen your character with it. Exploration never hurts though, because you can fast travel to these places now that I'm here. I'm just wandering around, exploring, completing some missions. Getting these oceanic crystals, side quest item. Doing the fights. These 5 legendaries are good enough. I'll need to also start building some Wukong, but the problem is that we have these affinities, if these are called affinities at all, so the gold, purple and so on. Not like legendary, but some Wukong is blue. These ones are golden, like 3 of them, and 2 of them are white. And white means ice. So this means that I need to make sure that I have some synergy to summon some units. Okay, so first we'll... What? Strength check failed? How can this fail? But you do it until you pass, so who cares if you fail? I failed for the first time ever. Let's move it here, so that I can get... Come on, I want to get this chest first. Good. Then let's just move this back to here. Oh, and by the way, there is another one. Let's do strength first. Won't be hard. Did it. I just wanted the chest. That's all. And then there is gonna be another fight. Yeah, I know, you notice me. How surprising. Still on level 72. Still battling. this is not turn-based like Heroes, like Hero of Chaos, like Raid Shadow Legends, like Etheria Restart though. So here you need to know about the reload of certain skills, whether it's like 18 seconds, 24 seconds, all these heroes have their own cycles. And speed is important here as well, but it's differently important. Turn-based is a bit slower, this is a bit faster, because they continuously do something. I mean, this makes sense too. It's just different. Let's continue. Is that it? Got another side quest item. That's another player character. And this is a rotation exercise. This is the easiest one because you know when you're done with the colors. What do you have? Good. What is this? Is that it? Oh.
Oh look, a visitor come from afar.
Yeah.
Did you hear my call and come to answer it? As you can tell, I am the guardian of this sea. I hail from the ocean, born by the sea. So shall I thusly perish by it. Alas, in recent centuries, a peculiar foreign substance has seeped in, corrupting the pure nature force in the seawater. In turn, I have grown ever weaker. All this time I've been trying to purify the seawater with my songs. But no matter how I try, I've not the power. I crystallized the little nature force left in the oceanic crystals, only to have them looted by demons. I did my best to ensnare them nearby, but was powerless to retrieve the crystals. Kind-hearted traveler, will you help?
I think I have your crystals already.
Thank you, kind-hearted one. I shall reward.
Let's see, shall we just figure out if you have the...
That's not too far from here. You surely.
I have the crystals as I said.
These are them. These are them. You are indeed as kind-hearted as I believe. So very sweet. So very touching. That you would stop for a siren in distress. I simply do not know how to repay you. I can only offer the best thing I have to give.
Please don't sing, if possible.
Come, traveler. Draw closer. Come even closer.
So, a strange force seems to be steering you, urging you subconsciously to want to heed her words, yeah? Try to resist the voice, dismiss, or leave. Let's try to resist the voice. What about this? Target 19. Only 13. We failed.
Come to me. Look. Listen. Come to me. Oh, such weak, pathetic mortals. Come to me. Be my sustenance.
I knew there was a fight. Level 70. So we helped you, and the repayment is a boss fight. This happens at times. A boss with a shield. And healing. As long as you heal, you're not damaging us, so. This may take a while. Even at 3x speed. So now you know, as long as you can leave, leave. The very hard check. I mean, you can gamble on that 15% chance. For me it was, I think, 15 or 20%, I don't know. If it's 12 plus 2, and you need 19, good question.
Mere mortal. How can you resist me? Have I truly weakened so?
Yeah, at least we got the gold.
But remember, mortals. As long as the sea exists, so too shall I.
Okay.
Mourn me, lament me.
Yeah, you remember me. Okay, good. Just leave. Finally. Did we get the purse back or what? No, we got the skill. Got some skill, scrolls, and some other things. Oh. Yeah, let's try. Is this always the case? Is this a scammer that always tricks us? Possible. Got back to the farmer and his animals. I have no idea what to do with these animals, but I'll talk to the sheriff. Not worth wasting much time on this. It's just we're collecting the rewards for turning the sinners in. Anything new in the city? Well, I have a question in the market, question mark. Okay, so we talk to him. Military spending because of the war. Okay, no new information. The other place is waiting for something, I guess. Is this no, it's not tomorrow yet, so we're leaving. I think we'll leave at that. So I don't necessarily have to run around too much. The area is passable, so we got a new place. We will soon buy a map. Yeah, we got them, plus they have lower levels, plus no artifacts. Now, purple missions are worth completing too. It's just they are not mandatory for the main quest. Another fight. The idea behind this game is, by the way, that you do the missions, you fight in the arena, fight in other places, and if the main quest becomes a bit harder, you can just pause it for a couple of days, and then you come back stronger. And meanwhile you farm legendary gear and maybe even mythical gear. And you get more champions or heroes as well. And then you see that these fights are basically a piece of cake. They may take a minute, but they are easy. We'll still talk to the pirate, if we can. It must be a fight. Fire. What is wrong? Looks easy. We need to get at least 1 point, and the lowest that we can get is 2. So, evidently we pass this. So what happened? Accident herbs. Garth is our leader, strongest pirate that I've ever seen. But that was a voyage. Must be that mermaid or siren. The ship's doctor said that those infected were a lost cause. Wooden shack. And wants to collect herbs, okay. This was not even a side mission. There we see something interesting. Can we sneak? Anyway, I will get rewarded for the fight, I'm not complaining. You can see the health meter that it's not even affecting me at all. Combined with shield, of course. But they wanted the trouble, so they got the trouble. Okay, it was not worth it, it's just 5,000 gold. Oh. Okay. It's like the bandits in Heroes 2 and 3. By the way, Heroes is coming back, it's just, you know, this content is time limited. So I had to sneak it in somehow. So we stopped the Heroes playthrough. Heroes is more evergreen. Now, Olden Era won't be evergreen. Good. We're going. Before that, let's see. You know, this is a pay-to-win game, so evidently you need to obtain these to get the other two, but I'm not doing that. I was thinking about spending, not spending. I have mixed perception about this game at the moment, so a lot of things are really good. The problem is that if it takes a week to figure out, almost a week to figure out what makes me really strong and what resources I need, because I'm not feeling the scarcity about anything other than the time-limited, time-gated content, then I don't need anything at the moment. I don't need an easier experience. It's easy enough already. For PvP, I don't want to compete. This is one thing that deters me from doing anything pay to win. And the other thing, it's also interesting, that with the reusal of assets, it's getting a bit more repetitive. More and more repetitive each time. Let's see, where should we go? First I'll just get this. Eventually we'll have to fight all of them, I guess. Still level 65. So first, if I get really stuck, I need to learn how the game works at all, the battle system. Because believe it or not, even without knowing, you can make progress. Okay, so that's where we came from. And there is a cave. Yeah, I'm just leaving. They are essentially worshipping me for defeating the green dragon, but I'm just letting you know that most of these people on level 65 are already stronger than the green dragon was. They, or my team that defeated the green dragon, they could have defeated the green dragon themselves. Not sure if you figure this out. This is very much like when back in the days there was this game book from Steve Jackson, Carry the City Port of Traps, and you could have just crossed the river elsewhere. Why go through the torture of unlocking a gate that has never been unlocked or hasn't been unlocked for hundreds of years? This is a bit of weirdness. Okay, we'll need to demolish the rocks. Yeah, it worked. How surprising. Another resurrection point, and we're getting closer to the main mission. We just need to fight our way through. These level 65 opponents, these are quite painful to go through. And you know, most likely 3x speed was also time gated, so if I started this earlier, the whole experience would take more time. Well, okay, these 5 legendaries help a lot too, in clearing things faster. Moving on. So now we have the point, that's gonna be a boss fight. A block from a board could go so far. Well, these are level 65 opponents, you know, I'm level 72 with good artifacts. And if it's not good enough, I'll get better artifacts and come back. So please, your imagination, you know. This is very tense. I mean, confidence doesn't hurt, but now you need to prove that there is substance behind it. And I'm not seeing this substance. Shouldn't be that hard. You're not much stronger than the teams before you. What is he talking about? Alright. At least we got more gear. More talent, more everything. Well, your expectations were wrong. What, torch the sick fox? Nothing to do with you, Outlander said. I only do what's best for my crew. Step aside. I'll not side by and watch you kill them. Why would I? Just watch. It's all over. So no one else will die except for him. So, should we kill him or should we spare him? If we spare him, I mean, we're stronger anyway, he won't be able to do much. And we can kill him later anyway. Hypocrite or naive dolt? And he will remember, okay. I'm not sure if he will come back later. Maybe we took the wrong decision. I don't know. I just wanted to explore what this mechanic is about. If you spare him, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Now he's there. Still insulting us. Simple NPC. I'm not fine with challenges now. Okay, we got some information. And we can move to the left. Oh, another puzzle. Yeah, just give me the question. What causes a living creature to undergo metamorphosis? Remorse, opportunity, metamorphosis does not exist at all. Well, it does. Opportunity, maybe. Destiny. What the traveler draws from within is called absurdity. The traveler reaches in. How ridiculous, how pathetic, but the traveler is right. Good. That's all I wanted, so you can spare the talk. Yeah, what level are you? Needed the rewards anyway. Okay, it's getting more interesting. Now it's level 70. Not as if they were that dangerous. But they are not better than the pirates. That's a good check. So I might need to go back and start farming goblin stages again. Okay, it's over. That's the port. So you want some red flowers. And some voices. Okay.
Halt! The Duke has the creed. Outlanders are inadmissible to Crimson Iris. If you want to enter, you must first prove yourself trustworthy.
Yeah, why are you talking like twice? There is teleportation circle. And why would we teleport here? I still look at things that are out here. After all, this is a port. I'm just discovering the nearby areas. Not going any further. The deer is suspicious.
Halt! The Duke has the creed. Outlanders
Yeah, I need to go in.
Are you in possession of anything that proves your identity? If you want to enter,
Yes, I am.
first prove yourself trustworthy. Oh, you're a friend of Madame Flora. I'm terribly sorry for my rudeness. Please, go on in. You're free to roam around town.
Okay, then I'll go and roam. So there are some side missions, but more importantly there is the main one. That's the Duke. He has a commander, there is a guard. Let's start with the Duke.
Oh, no need for such pleasantries, Dragon Slayer. Flora has already informed me of your situation. Please excuse the recent closure of Crimson Iris Port. Courtesy of the orcs, we've been forced to exercise more caution than ever.
This place is the same as in the previous town, just saying.
Of course, heroes such as yourself are always welcome here. Name your request, and we'll do our best to accommodate you. It would appear that the rumors are true then. After Flora told me you'd caused abnormal tremors in the Empire's tainted tower, my advisors resorted to such speculation. So you really came here to find the place where the dragon corpses are buried? And the legends about orcs absorbing the dragon remains are true? Ah, absolutely. The Mordelites and the Ognicore Royals have always been close kin. Moreover, these are times of peril, endangering the Empire's survival. So it's natural that we will endeavor to help. As for your desired destination, the Eye of Thermae, there are certain issues for which you will want to be prepared. Indeed, the Eye of Thermae is one place that buries evil dragons' bones. However, in recent years, The heart of the Eye of Thermae has begun experience. Some believe this is caused by the magical power of the dragon corpse itself, but the true cause is still unknown. There are rumors of monsters spawning near the Eye of Thermae recently, so the surrounding residents do not dare to go near. If you must head there, then please be very careful. If you have further questions, you can talk to Flora. She's already returned to the city. Good luck, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, I'll talk to Flora soon. Sure. Rumors of missing soldiers. They weren't found. And surprised that I know about it. What are the orders? Probably worried after it happened so close. Okay, how are things shaping up? Good. First off, you can ask around town to see if you can pick up any leads. Okay. Missing soldiers. Barracks. Okay. Forbids them of everyone. And he's kind of angry and won't be able to help much. Okay, what can I do now? First the market. Just in case we have useful things to buy. Missing soldiers will come soon, first let's trade. Negotiation powder, just in case. These armors are blue. So let's talk about the missing soldiers. No, nothing. Okay, nothing new. Same avatar as always. So your family. Let's go to the... Let's ask about the sweets. Well, we still had like 25%. Or maybe less because near the bottom and near the top there are caps. Sweet Temptation. That's the new quest. So, barracks. We haven't been here. Captain. He was the arrogant guy, right? Finest and brightest. That was a trap. Or evil magic. Who has evil magic, by the way? And maybe the one who forbid you from talking about it. And pretend those were the orcs? I don't know. It's crazy. awful, terrible specter. Captain, do you know anything about the specter? Ghost? Okay, just don't bother. I'm finding good answers in this place. What else do we know in the market? Now we need to ask the fortune teller about ghosts. Well, she has the profession. Okay, amazing profession. Then we go to the residence. If you don't mind, I'm taking your stuff. And now I'm asking you. Daughter, cruelly taken. A ghost. Only others have seen. And there are sweets, but those sweets are evil. Corrupted sweets. Where can I find them? Okay, so even the daughter became evil. And what about the port? Blood, mud and alcohol. Must have been an alcoholic, not a spectre. Okay, we'll convince him to cooperate a bit better. And then we have Flora. What's going on? About the eye, which was not highlighted, so sometimes we need to talk to those that are not added with. There is no exclamation mark, anything golden. Some say it stems from the dragon remains power. Dragon corpse. Stone shaped like a dragon's claw. That's where the dragon's remains are. Okay. I'm just rushing through this because at this stage we don't need to know all these. We know where we're heading. We're also more or less done with everything. I'll look at the tavern once more. Because there's news about the ghost. So we roll dice, right? I'm expert at that. Daughter was gravely ill, that's not the truth. Nothing special. So they must be into something. So let's leave. I think we've talked to everyone in every place. Attempts available, what does that mean? Okay, that's where we need to go. I don't think we're gonna get there in this video at least. Red sweet. So he's basically spreading the drugs. Maybe we finish this video with a fight. You don't have to see the end of the fight because, well, we're gonna win anyway. We'll continue in the next video. We will most likely wander around a bit more. And so far we're more than strong enough to handle the difficulties, handle the challenges. So even if you skip a day or two, your task is even easier. See you in the next video.